definitely isn't a playable hand. Hey, welcome to Planar Party. We're back again and quicker than usual this time. Today we're going to be stuck in Duskmourn again, the giant house that no one can escape. But this time we're going to be featuring our upgrade guide commander deck. So it's 25 cards out, 25 cards in, and you can find the links below in the description to see what we changed. So this week we're switching up who's playing what. I'm Mario, and I'm going to be piloting Winter, the Cynical Opportunist. I seem to recall this being a graveyard deck. I should have prepared, but I watched TV instead. We're going to see how it goes. Shayna?
Yeah, hi, I'm Shayna, and today I'm playing Valgavoth, Harrower of Souls, and basically I'm going to try to make people lose life on their turns so that I can draw cards and make my commander huge and burn people to death.
Scary.
You? Me?
No,
you.
I told you.
I'm Kristen.
You know how clocks
are. I'm Kristen. I'm going to be playing Aminatou. Her game plan is just basically drawing cards on other people's turns to miracle out enchantments for cheap. It reduces the cost by 4. Looking forward to dumping my hand onto the board.
I'm Jared. I'm playing Zimone. I'm going to be playing a lot of lands and flooding the board with a ton of 2/2 people. And if you're on Twitch, you want to have a link below, but you can type !deck list to see all these cards.
Yeah, fun fact. Somehow, and I'm still not sure how this worked out, I'm not first today. I think you got...
Am I first?
I believe that's the
case.
Yeah. Andy's Simic, so everything's fine.
So
here.
then it's Shayna, then it's Chris, then it's...
Right.
Yes, that's how the turn order goes.
Clockwise works.
Well, with
That's
that,
how turn order
let's
goes.
get her going.
And let's get her done. I will draw a card. And I think it's going to be a very simple command tower pass from me.
Draw for turn. I'm going to play an island, most powerful card in Magic, and pass the turn.
Okay, I'm going to draw my card. I'm going to play a mountain, and I will also pass my turn.
All right, draw for turn. I think all I got is a forest and pass.
Here we go. All right, I do have a freaking turn to play. I will do islands, and we will get out Paranormal Analyst. 2 mana, 1/3. Whenever you manifest dread, put a card you put into your graveyard this way into your hand. So manifest dread is put a 2/2 on the field and draw a card, which is insane. Go ahead.
Oh, that's cool. So you manifest and get the other card you discard.
It's disgusting.
That's very
It's
good.
really good.
Yeah, common.
I'm going to play an Arcane Sanctum tapped, and I will pass the turn. No turn to play.
Okay, I will draw. I will play a swamp, and I will tap 2 for an arcane signet that will tap for 1 mana of any color in my commander's color identity. And I'll pass.
All right, I'm going to untap.
What does your commander identify as?
You miss 100% of the jokes you don't try. Exotic Orchid is a good idea right now. We'll do that. I'm going to follow it up with a Hermit Druid.
Ooh.
1 and a green, 1/1.
Uh-oh.
For a green, I can tap it and reveal cards from the top of my library until I reveal a basic land. That card goes into my hand, and the other cards revealed this way go into my yard, which is going to be good for my commander.
That's a lot of mill. That is a good turn to play. All right, let's go. You know what? Let's reward my turn 2 play with a turn 3 play, Growing Dread. When it enters, I manifest Dread. Okay, I will draw a card. I will manifest 1 and then put the other one into my hand.
Yeah, pretty dope.
Value.
It's pretty good.
Oh, but you do get to see the card.
Yeah.
So Field of Ruin is going to my hand.
Sick.
And I will...
So
Yippee.
Yeah.
What's up?
I was just thinking about somebody like Sir Conrad. That's like a really good, get stuff into your yard and then get it right back out of your yard, so you're getting.
Well, you specifically manifest dread. Is the only
Yeah.
way it triggers.
Yeah.
I'm going to play Plains, and I'm going to tap 2 and play Diabolic Vision. I'm going to look at the top 5 of my library and put 1 into my hand, and the rest on top in any order.
It's pretty good.
Okay, right.
4, 5.
The miracle, I reckon.
Except he's got to plan ahead. He doesn't have Aminatou out.
Right.
I am planning ahead.
That's good. Yeah, good stuff.
Ooh.
Good stuff.
A hilarious thing that I will often do when I'm goldfishing decks is just forget I haven't cast my commander, and I'm just going along like, yeah, I can do that. No, you can't do that. You did that. You're cheating for 2
Don't
turns
have your
now.
commander.
I'm gonna do it like this.
Well, that remains. Maybe he did it terrible. We can't.
But maybe I did do it terrible, and I'll pass.
Guess we'll find out. I'll untap. I will draw. I will play a swamp. And then I will tap for 4 Spiteful Visions.
Oh,
It's
no.
an enchantment that says, at the beginning of each player's draw step, that player draws an additional card. And when a player draws a card, it deals 1 damage to that player.
So if you're drawing 2, taking 2, right? Basically.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
cool.
a really good start for Valgavoth.
Yeah, all right. Untap.
No!
Upkeep. Draw 2. Take 2.
That is terrifying.
Go to 38.
That's
to
what I'm here
begin
for.
with.
Oh.
I'm going to follow all my land drops with a swamp. And then let's see. Do I have a good 3-drop in hand? And to be honest with you, I don't. I'm going to cast Mulch. It's a sorcery. And I'm going to reveal the top 4 cards of my library. And then put all the lands revealed this way into my hand and the rest into my graveyard. So let's see what we get. Goes to my hand. Goes to the yard. Goes to the yard. Bummer.
Yeah.
And goes to... Wow.
Oh, no!
You
I should
hate
read my commander. Does that help? 4, 5, 6,
Portal to Phyrexia.
7 mana. I will pass.
You hate to see that.
Holy crap. That is so...
Also,
freakish
want to
side.
make it clear that when you drew a card, you lost. Right? And now you've drawn a card.
Yeah, so
So
you got
you're
I-
gonna-
I
to
also-
and you
I also-
remember to draw 2, right?
You draw 2.
You're going to draw 2
Why am I drawing
cards
2?
Because it
Because
makes you
it's
draw.
going to make you draw an extra
Yeah, you're
card.
right.
Oh, that's so great.
It's draw
Reading
2,
the
take
card.
2.
I am nothing if not benevolent.
Yeah. So you're nothing.
Words are hard.
Let's go. Oh, I don't. I'm just scared. Well, you're going to
This
cast
is
your
in Yard,
commander.
right? Or no, this is
Third?
enchantment.
You're
Never
going to
mind.
play Portal to Phyrexia.
I might.
Perhaps.
It could happen.
I gotta get my commander up first.
Holy crapola. I might need to just play this nice and slow. Field of Ruin. Yes. I got
Gotcha,
nothing good.
gotcha. I'll draw.
2.
I don't know what to do with
And
that.
lose.
Draw
2.
2.
I mean, I'm slow. Yeah,
And
I gotta
lose
get
to
Winter
your
out.
Yeah, and he's going to lose.
Which really throws off that miracle that you were
It
trying
will.
to set up.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know, we're going to play a Roadside Reliquary. And instead of playing my commander, we're just going to, play Notion Thief, perhaps.
Okay.
Flash if an opponent would draw a card except the first one they draw in each of their draw steps. Instead, they skip that draw and I draw. Wait, that's going to kill me.
That's
That's going to kill me.
That's go for it. It's funny because you're gonna be drawing a lot,
Commit
and
to
it's
the
also
bit.
hilarious
It's
because you're gonna take a lot of
kill
damage.
me.
It was all
Commit to
part of the
bit.
plan.
You're gonna
That's
be
okay.
fine.
This thing will probably die on his Portal to
do it
Phyrexia,
anyway.
so.
And I'll pass.
Okay. I will untap.
So funny.
I will
Daisy.
draw
I can see the
one
look in your
card,
eyes as you like.
and
As I
I'll
wait a
lose
second.
1 life.
That's flash,
and
too.
Chris will draw a card
Yeah.
and lose a life.
Hey, we're churning
That's
through our
so
deck.
funny.
And then I will play a mountain, and you called it. I'm going to tap for 4 for Valgavoth, Harrower of Souls.
Golly.
You have dice? Yeah. Okay. You're set.
Yep. And then I think I'll just pass
All right,
the
I'm gonna-
turn.
But you're gonna be
Fire off
taking
Hermit
damage
Druid.
from that too.
So I'm gonna pay 1 green and reveal cards from the top of my library until I reveal a basic land. put it
But
in my
you're
hand, and the rest in my
drawing
yard.
for her Valgavoth
Bummer.
triggers.
Kind of a bummer. Kind of a bummer. Okay.
Oh
So
my
I put a lot of
God.
cool stuff in my yard. And then I put this into my hand, right? Yep. And then I untap. Upkeep. I don't do that on upkeep. I do it on draw.
You draw.
One draw.
Oh,
Draw. So
is
I
that
draw
draw
1,
step?
take a damage, and Chris gets to draw 1, take a damage. All right.
And
And
but
then-
and,
and
but
then I
with
would
Valgavoth
also-
triggers,
yeah.
but that means he draws instead of you, but you still get a trigger, so you draw another card.
I'm gonna find an answer to it. Don't worry.
I'm
You're
going to
drawing
put a
for your own
1/1
deck.
counter on it still.
Yes.
Yes.
And I will draw.
Okay, you're starting with the
taking
D20.
Another damage.
All right. Well, I don't know.
yeah, I
I
get you.
mean, I feel like either answer Winter or don't. I'm going to go to cast Winter. I assume it resolves, but it could not. I don't know.
I'm tapped out.
I'm just watching. This
Okay, all right. I'm hearing good things from
I'm
my
along for the ride.
So, Winter, the Cynical Opportunist, costs 2, a black and a green, and is a 2/5 with Depth Touch. Whenever Winter attacks, I'm going to mill 3 cards. At the beginning of my instep, I can exile any number of cards from my graveyard with 4 or more card types among them, and if I do, put a permanent card from among them onto the battlefield with a finality counter on it. The finality counter will exile it instead of putting it into my yard if it leaves the battlefield again.
Probably doesn't have anything good in there though to
No,
get out.
what
Right?
could we do? I mean,
Definitely
it's
not
probably
anything
just the
good.
portal, right? Like, does that make any
Oh,
sense?
okay. There was a chat the whole time.
Are we ignoring a chat?
Chat was the friends we
Did
made
anybody
along
say
the
anything
way.
cool? Okay.
Hi, friends.
Hi, everybody.
No,
in
just a
chat.
nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that, yeah, it's the funnest thing to just go to my instep, which will trigger Winter Cynical Opportunist. So I'm going to exile any number of cards from my yard with 4 more card types among them, and if I do, I put a permanent onto the battlefield with a finality counter. So let's see, I got a artifact, sorcery, creature, and instant. And I will exile them, and I will get Portal to Phyrexia, which is Porky's McGonkies.
Your guy dies finally.
Beautiful.
So, when he enters, each opponent sacks 3 creatures, and at the beginning of my upkeep, I put a creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under my control. It is Phyrexian in addition to its other types. This has a finality counter on it, which we will definitely remember why I put a die here later.
Of course.
And then if we don't, chat will yell at me. They love doing that. I will pass the turn. I got a discard for hand size, I think. Yes, I do. I'm going to chuck a...
Sweet Jesus, man. All right. Portal to Phyrexia.
Yeah, we're doing things. Oh, it reminds me. I guess I could... Interesting. I can pick any card from any yard, right?
My land base is so awkward for this, but I think I just gotta.
I'm going to discard Ringmaw Creaking Nest at the end of the turn.
We still did the draw 2 lose.
Oh, I did not.
Yeah, you're back to
Lose
full
2.
power.
Draw 2.
Yeah. I'm not
Lo-
stealing everyone's
lose.
cards.
Yeah, I was so stuck on. I only have to take one. Man, this. So, but I am definitely gonna run out Zimone. It's just a little bit awkward because I
Kinda
do
wanna steal
Terramorphic.
I wanna take that notion.
So I do
Dude,
manifest dread off Zimone's trigger. That.
All right, so you play Terramorphic, then
this
you can
is
crack
very
Terramorphic,
good.
so you will probably flip over whatever you just manifested, right?
Yeah, well, let's see real quick. Yeah.
No need to draw it out.
Yeah.
Oh, then sure, field. Okay.
But it is
I
in the
see what you
battlefield
guys did.
tapped, unfortunately. But that does trigger Zimone for the second time, which
Yeah.
means
Flippy.
I flip over.
Ooh, what are we
Whatever that
flipping?
is.
It's gonna be like 9 mana.
It's unfortunately not doing much this turn, but we got Thassa Deep
Ooh.
Dwelling.
Ooh, nice.
Indestructible, she's an enchantment right now. And at the beginning of my end step, exile up to one target creature I control and return to the battlefield under your control. And, well, I'm going to flicker Zimone, I guess, because I am ending my turn. But when I do turn to permanent face up, put a 1/1 counter on it. So
Sick rigs.
Thassa as an enchantment is slightly bigger.
And we'll
Nice.
remember why we put that die on it. Thank you, chat.
We do have finality counters in the other room if nobody wants to get them for you.
No, we're good. I think we're gravy.
Drawing for turn. Playing this.
Discard the hand.
So wait, so drawing 2, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
take
draw
it
2,
too.
lose 2.
That's going
So
to
just a quick
We're-
spin
we're-
around.
We're having so much
37,
fun.
36, 33, 39.
That Notion Thief kind of did some work.
It did. It was
But
a
look at my
fun
hand.
start.
Yeah, he has options to say the least.
I will play the swamp. We're going to tap 2 for an arcane signet,
Okay.
and we are going to tap 4 for Aminatou, and then I will move to discard.
He's got a cool creature.
Oh
That
yeah,
was
I
your-
definitely will.
That was your big thing. You have all the
I,
options. in the
I
world.
look,
Put
I,
out your
look,
commander.
there's some gas in here, all right?
Oh.
Just
You
you
don't have to-
wait.
You want her on the board. She's so fun. Like,
She's
what's going to
fun.
happen?
She
I
is
just
fun.
I criticize you.
Well, we'll
Yeah,
see
yeah.
what Chris discards. I'm going to draw my cards, and I'm going to lose 2 life as well.
There we go. Justice.
We're back at it.
Okay, I will play a Foreboding Ruins, but I don't have anything to reveal from my hand, so it comes in tapped.
Discard Sigil of the Empty Throne.
And let's just have some fun here. Let's tap
Are we
for
not having
5
fun?
for the Lord of Pain.
Hey!
It's a 5/5 with menace. You guys can't gain life, and when you cast your first spell each turn, I'm going to choose another target player, and it'll deal damage equal to that spell value to that player.
Yeah, this is bullying.
So I'm sorry. So
Right
when any one of us casts a spell, you choose another one of us to deal the damage to?
Yep.
Neat.
equal to the mana value of the spell that
absolutely
you
wrecked
cast.
you guys.
Cool, very cool.
Alright.
Another
very chill.
target player, correct?
Very cool, very chill.
Another
Yes,
target
it
player.
can't be the same
Correct.
person. So play something big.
I
So
will.
have fun out there.
Yeah, you're
That's
beautiful.
it.
Yeah, I
You
know.
play really well into that.
Upkeep. At the beginning of my upkeep, I'm going to put a target creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under my control. It's a Phyrexian in addition to its other types. I'm so stoked to play Rendmaw the Freaking Nest.
Stop it!
Yeah, we all get
Stop.
birds. Menace, reach, 5/5, costing 3, a black and a green. When Rendmaw enters, and whenever I play a card with 2 or more card types, each of us is going to make a tapped 2/2 black bird creature token with flying. They are goaded for the rest of the game. And to remind you, goaded means they are going to be attacking, and they cannot attack me unless I'm the only option. I'm very excited. So I
it's
guess
a
I got to
little-
draw 2 cards and take 2 damage, which is the part I like less. He immediately followed up that cast with a enchantment land, so everybody gets more birds.
types.
More
Keep putting birds out here.
birds.
Yeah. It'll get a little fuzzy here in a second when we have to start
Use the
tapping
actual
things,
dice.
but we'll figure it
Use
out.
the dice.
Oh, the
for
team,
this, yeah.
team
I
tiny
somehow
ones.
escaped freaking. All right, so if it was fun the first time, it'll be funner the second time. Solemn Simulacrum
Dear
is an
God.
artifact
Okay.
creature.
So,
So yeah, so
Renmaw
well, Renmaw entered. I didn't
enters,
cast.
but Solemn Simulacrum
I did cast.
is cast.
Yeah.
So you throw
So
4 damage at someone?
I'll deal 4 damage.
So everybody should have 3 bird.
Yeah, everyone has 3 birds.
3 bird, 4 damage, and I'm
I'll
gonna
deal
tutor.
4 damage this
Basic land.
way.
Alrighty.
Magic.
Take 4.
And I'm gonna
You have 3
landfall, but
birds.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter.
I have
I'm going to
3
get a swamp,
birds.
then shuffle, then I think I have to discard for hand size, but that's going to be the end of my turn. if
Oh,
I-
is that it?
I mean, big chillin'.
I have 3 goaded birds.
6 damage
And a
per
partridge
player.
in a pear tree.
That's the thing is, there's discussion about whether or not we'll get to, but we may or may not run the alternate commanders at some point, and I'm very excited because I think Rendmaw is such a
Draw
it's,
2
it's
cards.
a very
take 2
neat.
damage.
He's a cool
Yeah.
guy.
I
Love a
love
good
Goad.
So if you want to see these high-powered deck lists, by the way, we made upgrade guides for all of these.
That's
So
true.
if you want to have a turn like this is turn 5, mind
Yeah.
you. So you can go check out the upgrade guides.
Yeah, you're gonna have 10 budget choices and then 10 pie as the sky choices, which you know we can tailor something to fit anybody's needs.
So let's do some things now. Finally.
I didn't have to.
All right, I'm going to play Blighted Woodland, and notably it is a land, so I will go to Manifest Dread. But before I Manifest Dread, and with that trigger on stack, I will cast Worldly Tutor.
Nice.
Search
Wow.
the library for a creature card, reveal it, shuffle, and put it on the top.
Okay, so you're basically gonna choose a
Okay.
card to flip over this
Manifest
turn.
Dread.
Yeah,
Take
okay.
1 damage, Mario,
Sick
from that
rigs.
first spell.
And then you got your 2 damage at the beginning of the turn, right?
I gotcha,
Yeah,
I
two.
gotcha. Yeah, I am all the way at 30.
Okay, so just to re-clarify, with 4 mana plus the Blighted Woodland, whatever he goes and gets and puts on top, he's immediately going to just
Lip
he's going to
over.
manifest it because that triggers on the stack. So he'll manifest whatever he puts on top of his library right now, and then once he sacks Blighted Woodlands and gets new lands, it will flip whatever he gets. So he's essentially spending a turn tutoring whatever he wants out of his deck.
1 green.
Yeah.
Must be nice.
It's going to end up costing him like
It's a good
6,
combo.
but still, you know, because it's 4 plus 1 and then the green to cast the spell. But like that's not
Or Field of
bad.
Ruin.
Yeah. Oh wait, never mind.
I guess 3.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then just
Effectively.
something, oh right, Field of Ruin. Right. Good God. Anyway, fun chat. Orthos.
man.
I don't know what that means, but I'm going to say it out loud.
So many options.
I guess Thassa
I
can
believe
also
if
flip
Thassa
the
can,
manifested.
if Thassa flickers it, it comes back.
Oh, it
flipped up.
flips up top wise. Yeah, okay.
That's
okay.
pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I quite literally, I have like a slew of options that I'm just giggling for. Let's
A little slow start over here. I know I'm not getting any votes. But
You'll get there. You'll get there. I'm not too
that's fine.
let's
We're
go,
cooking.
You know,
We are
I
good.
gotta
Just very,
I wanna
very
extend this game
slowly.
a little bit. So I'm gonna just throw on the Curator Beastie as my
I
choice.
bet that's good.
Nice.
Yeah, 6/6 with reach. Colorless creatures you control enter with 2 additional 1/1 counters, and when it enters or attacks, manifest dread.
Okay.
Just keep it easy. And let's manifest dread. After that, well, let me shuffle first. But I think I know what I'm gonna put down.
Huh.
Yeah,
I have an idea.
I have an idea.
Just an inkling.
Is this
Yeah.
this is just on your upkeep, right?
Yes.
Little
Yeah, well,
Phyrexian?
this is all just happening.
You guys know how in Apollo 13, the one astronaut was supposed to go up with him, but he got sick. I think it's Kevin Bacon, so he has to like stay back on Earth and like, no, it's Gary Sinise, and he has to stay and like help them do it. That's what watching another player do Simic feels like for me. I'm like, I'm supposed to be going to the moon right now.
Showing your age, Mario.
Oh, come on, Apollo 13 is real good. Tom Hanks goes out, he does this to the moon. He's like moving his thumb back and forth so he can see the moon. He's like, watch that movie. It's pretty
I will
good.
play Wilderness Reclamation as well. So 4 mana enchantment at the beginning of your end step, untap all lands I control.
Pretty good.
Yep,
Great.
it's pretty good.
Can I vote in the
So-
chat? I'm gonna.
I have 3
Somebody click
goaded
Jared for
things,
me.
so I will go 2 at you and 1 bird at you.
Okay, I'll
Absolutely.
take 2.
I
4.
think 4.
Yeah.
There are two
4.
birds.
Oh, there are 4.
2 birds.
Okay.
Excited.
And you taking that bird damage?
I am taking
Alrighty.
that bird damage.
And then I will end my turn, but let's hit some triggers.
Yeah.
Thassa triggers. Thassa, oh, it's a Curator Beastie.
Well,
No
how could we
way.
have known?
It flicks it and then comes into play. And then I manifest dread when it enters.
Dope.
I'm going to have this trigger first and then my growing dread. Let's just put. Yep. Let's put that face down. And it enters with 2 1/1 counters on it. Thank you to Curator BC himself. And now growing dread triggers whenever you turn a permanent. Oh, actually, I'm not turning a permanent face up. It just flickers.
Ah, right.
So that actually sadly does not happen. But all my lands do untap.
Pretty good.
Go ahead.
Must be nice.
So you're drawn 2 and taken 2.
I will surveil 2 first.
Ooh.
Bada bing, bada boom.
It is the first card you draw that you can miracle, so I guess that actually does play a role.
That's pretty cool. Though.
Let's see. What's in my hand? I will surveil this. To the graveyard, it is a island and a Atakar Wastes.
All right.
And then we will draw the first one. Yes, absolutely. I will miracle this out. I'm going to pay 1 white and cast Terminus.
Oh.
I have a question. I have a quick question.
Okay.
Is the mana value of that spell 6?
It
6
is
indeed.
6.
Okay.
Golly. Wild. All right.
Please take 6.
Thank you so much.
No.
All right. So Terminus
Aminatou.
resolves before his second draw, right?
Yeah.
And then it's just going to do creatures, right? Okay. Remember when I
I
had
have
birds?
nothing to respond to that with.
That's brutal. That is.
It's I'm so glad I ripped this off the top.
Did you draw your
Terminus.
second card?
Not yet.
I don't know who voted for me in the chat, but I appreciate you.
it's like Tiffany.
Yeah, it could be. The question was who is winning in the YouTube
The
chat,
one
and I
vote.
am the one vote
Damn.
that got it.
All
So
right.
Terminus is
This
resolving.
happens. Oh, lovely.
So it's just creatures, right? So the
Just
birds obviously
creatures.
disappear.
Yeah, birds
Yeah.
disappear.
That's not even fair. You guys
Damn.
are all very
Bye,
good.
birds.
So they go to the bottom of our library, right?
Bottom of
Yes,
library.
bottom of
In
library.
any order, or like we stack them?
Just on the
Bottom
bottom.
of
I've never
library.
seen a Terminus resolve. I've been playing this game
And
for
I
so
will
long.
choose to put
never
Zimone
seen-
into my command zone.
Oh right, that's a thing you can do. I'm gonna do
I've
that.
never seen. Oh, did you put your
Yeah, I just
commander on
presumed
bottom?
you would. Well, you know,
I just had no response to that. That is
solid play.
And
Okay.
then
So
I
he's got one
will
more card to
Draw a
draw.
Yeah,
second
draw my
card,
second card.
lose a life.
Doink. I got him. He's a
Oh, we're good.
All right. Well,
Well,
everybody
yeah,
calm down.
that's,
Yay.
from a game that was going very fast to
It's
a
worth
game
the
that was
insight.
not.
You guys were way ahead of me.
For those of you at home, we were discussing, like, well, what if we get it done in like a 30-minute game, and what do we do then? And nah, don't worry about it. We're fine.
We have slowed
Yeah, that'll take us a little more time.
a little bit. Wow.
Still, like, Spiteful Visions being out here is nothing. Like, they're
It's
on the clock.
Amazing, Mario. What are you talking
No,
about?
I'm stoked to have it.
Gonna
I always
tap-
like a game
oh,
that has momentum.
Just
Three
3 actually. I'm gonna tap 3 and play Ancient Cellar Spawn. Each spell I cast that's a demon, horror, or nightmare costs 1 less. And then whenever I cast a spell, if the amount of mana spent to cast it was less than its mana value, I choose someone to lose life. And
Equal to that difference, I assume.
yeah, equal to the
Okay.
difference. And I will pass the turn.
Sweet Jesus.
Okie dokie, I will
Terminus.
untap.
Yeah,
I know, I-
I've first
You
of
will
all,
take 2.
I
Never
will
seen
take
that
2 and I
card.
will draw 2.
Right.
super sick. This card's sick.
Yeah.
Okey-dokey.
Can I see your yard?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna get that notion, people.
I will play a
That's a
mountain.
Sack tribe? All right. Fair enough.
A mountain for Shayna.
Yeah, mountain for me. And then
Do you not have a graveyard yet, Shayna?
I
No,
don't.
she doesn't. Isn't that crazy?
I'm gonna tap for 6 and I'm going to
that's actually-
recast Valgavoth.
Valid.
Valgavoth.
Valdivoth. Same dumb idea.
Well, go.
Ooh.
I think I might have a response to Valgavoth.
Ooh.
I'm gonna tap 2. I'm gonna Arcane Denial.
Ooh!
More damage for everyone.
I'm about to say, you're taking 1 more damage, you'll take 2 damage.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
This
Well,
thing has just been a
I know.
nightmare.
I tell you, I love games where there's just like a clock of just like you. This game's gonna end one way or the other.
walking.
Yeah,
Okay.
just an absolute nightmare.
Yeah.
Then I guess I'll just pass my turn.
All right. So at my upkeep, Chris gets a
You
draw.
I
draw a
get to
card,
draw
you draw 2 cards.
two.
I will also draw 2 on my
So
draw.
Mario loses 2, I lose 2, and Chris loses 1.
Yippee.
Yeah. A lot of that going around lately.
We are, yep,
Oh, and then upkeep
I have to
trigger. I'm
discard
sorry,
it.
I forgot.
No,
I have
I
a
don't.
very
I
important.
Yeah,
drew
because
it on
yeah.
it's
this turn.
upkeep, yeah.
pretty good.
And I have.
I was hoping you forgot it, so I
No,
could
I
mock
caught
you.
it. I guess I'll just take. Athreos is like the best thing. I don't think it's that good, but I'll take it.
And what is this puppy doing?
Notion Thief. So Athreos the Shroud Veiled is indestructible. It costs 4 white and a black. As long as my devotion to white and black is less than 7, Athreos is not a creature, which feels like that's probably going to be the case the whole game.
Yeah.
At the beginning of my instep, I put a coin counter on another target creature. Whenever a creature with a coin counter on it dies or is put into exile, I return that card to the battlefield under my control.
That's-
I guess
yeah,
it's like
that's
a
not
way
bad.
around finality. Is
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
That's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Okay. Anyway. Then on with a turn, I'll play a forest. Drop the Magic the Gathering card. Stand by, please. Talk amongst yourselves.
Is it? What advancing party's gonna be?
You were right on me with the camera too, weren't you? Because it was my turn. Cool. Okay, great. All right. What was
Mr.
I doing?
Butterfingers.
We saw all that
Did I
motion.
draw this? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 already? That's crazy. I have to read this new card I've never seen before. Somebody talk about something.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out which land to destroy with this.
We are
Field of
just
Ruin.
dying to Spiteful
Yeah.
Visions.
I am desperately trying to find a way out of Spiteful Visions, and it's not working.
Well, I mean, in
I'm-
terms of lands that do something, there's really only one that you can target,
Well,
and
it's
that's
this or
Roadside
this.
Reliquary.
I'm thinking about that Arcane Sanctum too, just to get rid of multiple colors for him.
Beacon,
Still has
Jared
a
was
arcane.
winning, and now I wouldn't say he's losing.
That's what happened. All right,
But he was winning.
Benjamin.
He is
Benjamin.
at the lowest life total.
That's what happens when you play the upgraded versions of decks. This is something I will have to teach you, young Benjamin.
I'm in on a Talisman of Resilience, just for the record. And then I'm going to follow it up with.
Which one's the card you dropped? I just want to know.
Oh,
as you
I
cast
was going to
it.
show you. I was thinking, well, yeah,
Hell
we'll have to
yeah.
guess it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I believe. Or Convert to Slime. It's a sorcery. Destroy up to 1 target artifact, 1 target creature, and 1 target enchantment. Then, if there are 4 or more card types amongst cards in your graveyard, I make an ooze that's an XX, where X is the total mana value of permanents destroyed this way. Enchantment.
You're not
artifact,
going to get rid of
creature.
Spiteful Visions.
I have the highest life total. I say, let it ride.
Freaking
It's all going to
psychopath.
plan.
Do you have 4 more card types?
Oh, most definitely. Or no, probably not actually. Let's see. 2 sorceries, an artifact, and a sorcery. So no.
Oh, wow.
Get bent.
Yeah, I know,
You
right?
deserve
So
that
nothing.
for that horrific
I'm
play.
fine here, although I don't have anything to block with.
Well done.
Right? Anyway, pass.
And he showed your Arcane Signet.
I sure did.
Yeah.
I know.
Why would you do
Why would you do this?
It's the best artifact target.
Oh, and
I guess we
your,
just went
your
out
card
to
that you have on the
So
field.
you took your 2 for draw?
I have not, and I didn't. I keep forgetting to draw my
Oh
second
yeah, you should
card.
do that because that's the only good part about this.
Yeah.
Oh, why do I?
No, because he
gets
destroyed it before the
Before I
end
got a
step.
thing.
Before you
Yeah,
got the
it
counter
would be
on it.
nice, but I'll get it.
I'll
later.
play an island, and I will manifest dread.
Zim 1.
The island goes to the yard, and I will pass my turn. I cannot believe you destroyed.
No, I mean it makes sense.
Oh,
Up on life
100%.
total by
Cards.
3 for the
Okay.
most. So like, I mean,
I'm,
you know.
I'm going to remember to draw 2
Yep.
Lose
Oh, you
2.
did?
and lose 2.
Did you get
Oh,
him?
yeah, I got him.
Okay.
Oh, beautiful.
I remember everyone else except my turn.
Weird how that works.
Plain Island. I love.
There was a terminus, young Benjamin, and that's the error of our ways. And then this psychopath just destroyed my whole plan.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
We're tapping
For what I was
6.
about to do, yeah.
Well, because yeah, whichever enchantment that is one of those just like that's so much free mana every turn.
Oh, 100%. Aminatou.
She's out.
She's
Anyone
out.
want to kill her?
And I'll pass.
No.
Not yet.
So 2 damage. Shayna
Yeah.
and 2 cards. Gosh,
My
dang it, man.
I will play a swamp. Let's see.
You're like counting. You're
Hello.
like, do I have 8 mana?
Do I have 8 mana?
I mean,
Beacon
technically,
points out that I'm playing the game right. You're right.
Myra's playing the game correctly.
I'm playing.
So what this freaking lore is that Ben is just convinced he has never beat me ever. So he's just out to get
I
me.
guess
And if there's anything against
just-
me,
It
he's for.
resolves.
Okay.
Am I right,
Valgavoth
Benjamin?
Again?
Is that the 3rd time you've cast
It is the
Valgavoth?
3rd
2, 3,
time.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana.
That's an
Counts out, yeah.
expensive boy.
Whoa.
Why do you keep doing that?
I'll pass, and I have to discard down to hand size.
All right, untapping, upkeeping. I get a trigger on upkeep for Portal to Phyrexia, and is this an upkeep?
No, it's
on
an end step.
I would like that enchantment guy that you've got. He looks cool. I don't know what he does. I'll read him later.
It increases your devotion to white or black.
Each spell that exactly. So my spells that are demons, horror, nightmares are cheaper. Whenever I cast a spell, if the amount of mana spent to cast it was less than its mana value, an opponent loses. So yeah, okay. I mean, whatever. So I should draw 2 cards and lose
Harsh
2. That seems like
Mentor.
the
And then
nice.
I'll put 1/1 counter Valgavoth.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And I'll draw.
And take a damage.
And take a damage.
Take a damage.
We eat together and then we burn. All right.
Never beat you
So-
without an infinite combo. Ben says on YouTube chat, Ben says never beat you without infinite combo for clarification.
It'll get you there.
Yeah, I mean, start playing more infinite combos is what it sounds like. Oh, wait, Ben also says, it also sounds from the second game I ever played against you when you stole my card, put it on top of my deck, and then made me mill it or something, then you probably remember. Yeah, so I remember that perfectly, where he played like a vampire on turn 3, and I countered it with the suspend one, so it took him 3 turns. When he played it finally, I hindered it, put it on the top of his library, and then I made him mill the top of his library, and it was about 5 turns for 1 vampire. It was so inefficient on my end, but it was so funny.
One of 2 things in that scenario happens. You never lose that player, or they immediately never play.
Yeah.
One or the other. If you survive that sort of interaction,
Since
it's your
that
game.
moment.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to recast my boy, Winter. He's still a cynical opportunist. He still has all those things he usually
But
has.
you do not have delirium.
Not yet.
Heck.
And then I'm going to grapple with the pass.
Oh, okay, maybe.
I'm gonna mill 3 and then return a creature or land from my graveyard to my hand. So we'll see how it goes. 1 land, 1 land.
That's an artifact land, all right. Creature land.
Ooh, I'll take the Dryad Arbor. What a victory. But then I will, I guess, go to my end step because I think I don't have any attacks. Beginning of my end step, this will trigger, and the beginning of my end step, this will trigger. I believe I have delirium right now. Let me make sure. Artifact, land, instant sorcery. Yeah,
Yep.
so Athreos will put a coin counter on. I guess all the commanders just go back to everybody's command zones instead of coming to me, huh?
Put on the Manifest Dread card, maybe.
I think that might be the only.
What is it?
Whenever a creature with coin counter on it dies or is put into exile, return. I mean, they still do die though, so they would come back and.
But you can't just because whenever they change zones, you just. Put
That's
it
a
in your command
state-based
zone, right?
action. It doesn't. State-based actions don't trigger while a trigger is still resolving. So that would put the
So I can
commander
get-
on your field.
No kidding.
Yeah,
Huh.
No kidding.
because they do still die or exile.
All
but-
right.
Rules.
Well,
Did not know that.
then I'm gonna put the counter on.
Modern players be like,
What?
as in modern players be
We'll
like,
put the
because you
counter on
play modern,
Valgavoth,
right?
and we'll
Yeah, but that
definitely-
has nothing to do with modern. That's just.
Say it
I'm
with me,
saying
chat.
knowing about rules.
We'll definitely remember
baby.
why we put this counter on later, right? Okay.
I'm a commander
If
player.
Valgavoth
I play
dies,
by
it's
vibes.
mine. And then I get a trigger on Winter.
Forever?
So I will maybe not bother. So it's
Is there anything good in there?
Yeah, not really. I mean, I can hit y'all with because I can't cast. I mean, cast Soul Ring.
Soul Ring.
No, I think I'm actually just gonna let it ride.
Alrighty.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well, this just got scary.
Oh,
All yours.
okay. Untap, I will draw 2 cards. Valgavoth will grow. I will take 2 damage. You will take 1 damage.
will.
Oh boy. What do I even do? You cucked me with that Wilderness Reclamation kill. So I will play something that
Margaret says I'm always scary, which I thank you.
I gotta pick something cuckable too. All right, let's do Trigon Predator, which hopefully will someday return the favor. And then I will play Temple of False Gods, and let's manifest Dread.
What's the favor?
Trigon Predator, when it deals combat damage to a player, can destroy target enchantment or
to
artifact.
me, I thought because you mentioned cocking and then it would return the favor, and I was imagining. Anyway.
Horrible bet.
All right.
Horrible.
And Temple of the False, 1, 2. I think we go with a simple pass.
Okay, on your end step, I'm going to tap 1 and Otherworldly Gaze, Surveilling 3.
Nice.
Pretty good.
I mean, I know Aminatou is not the most powerful of the commanders in this batch of pod, but it's the one I want to be good. The worst. I think it's such a fun.
Mario is always
mechanic.
scary. Margaret on YouTube says,
Yeah.
Margaret, is that, can you?
Well, we mentioned it already, but yeah. we had a bit
It's
we had a bit
still
of
true.
fun with it.
Beautiful.
Then you get to surveil again. Wait, so what did you do with the surveil?
Yeah, good point.
All 3 are on top.
Okay, so on your upkeep, I'm gonna destroy one of your lands and make you. I don't like that. You like those.
So we all.
So
get a basic,
each
right?
player searches their library for a basic
my
card. I'm going to
days.
destroy also this multicolor.
Precon,
Yeah, you got
you
there.
know how that feels, right?
Does it come in
Been in the
tabs?
chat.
I guess I should have done it after the Aminatou. Well, whatever.
Comes
I'll
in
be
tab.
kind to you.
Yeah.
It's a basic
Comes in
land.
tab.
Come to play
Basic
tapped.
land.
Basic land into play.
Gravin's a swamp.
Into play, just not into tapped.
Oh,
Oh.
into place.
Not
yeah.
into play tapped.
Okay.
Great.
I'm going to get
Into play.
planes. Oh, it's just
So
on the
and then
bottom.
that'll be your first land
Oh
into play
yeah,
this
I
turn?
will
So
be
you would
manifesting dread.
That's brucked up.
manifest.
You know, I see where it came from, Ben. I see where it came from. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And shuffling my deck.
Hey, what do you mean? Come on.
All right.
What do you mean? Come on.
There's a very good YouTuber, I believe I'm crediting this correctly, named Salubrious Snail, who made a really good video that pointed out
Love that guy.
Good guy.
yeah, and like our aversion to land destruction
Yeah.
is mildly silly because it essentially just says, oh, you're playing ramp, here are the keys to the kingdom. Everybody else, it's fair game to blow up all your enchantments or kill your graveyard, but if you're just ramping like crazy, that's allowed. I'm getting way on board with communally. We need to start being okay with some land destruction.
All right, so hear me out here.
Land
There-
destruction needs more. It needs to happen more.
Yeah,
Like, way,
yeah.
way more.
There are so many cards I just lose to because I'm like, frig, I should have had land destruction.
Yeah.
Hear me out here. There's a
Absolutely
card
agree.
called Death Cloud.
Probably
It's
good.
like 3 black, X.
Yeah.
Each player sacrifices X lands, discards X cards, and sacrifices X creatures.
Dude, if you hit me with that and then win the game.
Well, I play
Okay.
Yuma,
Alright,
which is
so-
a land destruction deck.
You're gonna
I'm gonna
But-
draw.
You're gonna surveil.
I'm gonna surveil. Okay,
I
gotcha.
was being nice to you. I
Thank
didn't do
you.
it after. I was really tempted to do that though.
I think that's revisionist history. I think you messed up. All right, what'd you come up with?
Okay, I'll do this. I'll keep both of these on top again.
Okay.
And I will draw my first card for the turn. It is.
So what? It's still damage in the life, right?
One, I'm gonna draw a card and boop.
That's so fun.
Taking herself down.
And I'm gonna tap 1 and cast Timely Ward. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature has indestructible.
Ooh.
Solid.
All right, all right.
So-
And then you draw your second card for the
Yes,
turn
I
and
do.
take another damage.
Who are you
No,
gonna
Valgavoth one
enchant
triggers
though?
for first damage you take.
Yeah,
Aminatou.
first time.
100%.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't say enchant creature you control.
Oh yeah, you know what? I'll actually pay 2 life to target Valgavoth. Heck no.
Ben in the chat with
Boom.
this gem. I'm all for land destruction, just not when Jared does it.
Thank you,
And
Ben.
then we're gonna tap 1, and I'm gonna cast Portent. Look at the top 3 cards of target player's library. Put them back in any order. I can have that player
You're
shuffle.
gonna pick me, right?
I'm picking myself. Looking at the top 3, and
then
then
you
I will draw
draw
a card at the beginning of the next turn's upkeep.
Which means he
Oh,
takes the
sure, another
damage.
trigger, yeah.
Put them
Fun
back
stuff.
in any order. I'm shuffling, dude. It was 3 lands,
Put them back in any order or
Or
shuffle?
you then you may shuffle.
and then I can shuffle.
Oh,
I can have
okay.
that player shuffle, which is
You
me.
may have that player shuffle. Got it.
And again.
And then I draw a card at the beginning of the next turn's upkeep.
Mm-hmm.
What? We'll do one more for posterity.
Okay.
I'm thinking desperately of what I'm gonna. There's so much chaos. In
Shayna,
that.
please, something good on the top, please, for the love of
Okay,
God.
It's gonna be right here. There you go.
Thank
Margaret on YouTube says, I can't say I've ever had many land destroyed or any before, but I've only been playing for about 2 years. I didn't even know land destruction was possible.
Yeah, it's like a.
Is
It's
she,
like,
Yeah.
is she
Possible
just
2 years
joshing?
ago.
Okay.
And then,
Serious.
sorry.
Yeah.
it's just like people have this.
I'm gonna play
like,
Hall of Heliod's Generosity. Sorry.
No, you're good. You should be talking.
And then I can either tap it for a colorless or tap for a white and a colorless, and put target enchantment on the top of my
Oh,
library.
right. That card's very good in this deck.
And he draws a card at the beginning of
That
your
is
upkeep.
really cool.
What? What?
Dang.
Are you gonna set yourself up by any chance for a miracle?
Unfortunately, I think I'll just rip one off the top. I'm gonna.
It's 50-50, Chris. You can either have
Wait, you're not gonna. Oh, whatever. Pop off.
Oh, I'm thinking. I'm sorry.
Oh, he can't because he doesn't have
It's
white.
2 white pips, yeah.
Yep. Hey, I destroyed his tricolor.
There you go. Yeah, got him. Got him.
While he's
That
thinking, I want to
is
point
the
out,
point.
Margaret, for anyone, for land destruction is so freaking important because nobody in lands can completely change the way a game is played. There, I mean, think was
It's
it
just like a free
glacial?
place to park resources. Yeah.
Yeah.
People do it all the time.
You have dark depths. You have glacial. What is it? Fortress,
I
glacial
forget
ice.
exactly.
But whatever. You have lands
Thing
that
in the
say
ice,
I
yeah.
can't be attacked. You have lands that say I have infinite cards in my hands. There's so many lands that are utility lands that help a player so much, like Rivendell, even like
I've
Scry.
lost so many games to the player piloting black because every time they tap, what is it, Cabal Coffers, they get 18 land back.
Coffers is a great shot.
Nonsense, which is that debate about the
Glacial
new...
Chasm. Thank you very much, nobody in YouTube chat.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Ben also says, in my limited
Giant
experience,
Cradle.
land destruction was printed a lot more on older cards.
It still gets printed. They just...
Yeah, like Field of Ruin is printed all the time. Played it before. I mean, it's just vital that you add it to your decks if you can afford it. Just because
Yeah.
there is usually a land like Cabal Coffers that just completely takes over a game
Yeah,
plan.
culturally in EDH, it's...
I'm gonna
frowned
tap
upon.
5. Sorry. Do make giant, and then I'll pass.
Oh, but wait, so everything gets -1/-1. Does that kill anything?
Whenever, yeah. So -1, -1. I
Do
don't
it one more
think
time, Chris. It'd be
so.
hilarious. All right.
Unfortunately, I cannot.
So what does Doom Make Giant do?
Whenever it or another enchantment I control enters, creatures my opponents control get -1/-1 until end of turn.
Alrighty.
Love Doom Wake.
My
Okay.
guys survive.
Yeah.
So
barely.
I'm gonna untap. On my upkeep, I believe you're gonna draw a card, right, Chris?
I shall.
And you're gonna lose a life.
I will.
And you're gonna lose 2 life.
I'm gonna
No,
lose 2.
3 life, right? Because you're
No.
going to draw 2 for turn
No,
and then draw off
no.
Valgavoth?
No.
All right.
No,
the-
it's only on opponent's turns.
That's actually, I got it. Yeah, it's only on the opponent's turns.
When they lose
So
life.
it's, yeah, because it's her turn.
Okay,
Right.
I'll play a command tower.
Ben likes your Doom Make Giant.
That's sick. This guy's cool.
That's real cool, man. That's
he's
sick.
he's super cool. It just sucks because these enchantments aren't coming to me right
Yeah.
now.
I will
Well, you can make them come to you with
Yeah.
all
tap
of.
2 for a thought vessel.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep,
Unlimited hand size, right? That is a mana rock?
correct.
Okay.
Think.
Back to land destruction. No.
We need more of it.
I think I'll tap for 4. For an Ember Wild Captain.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Yeah, that guy's cool.
When Ember Wild Captain enters the battlefield, I become the monarch, and whenever an
Oh, wow.
opponent attacks me while I'm the monarch,
Where's that dog
it
sign that
deals
we had
damage
before?
to that player
It's right here.
equal to the number of cards in their
left of them.
hand.
You are the monarch.
I'm
Nice.
the monarch with a piece of a dockside.
That is a real dog sign.
Definitely not a proxy.
Let's see, is there anything
Well, the way
else
you
we
said it
can
made it
do
seem like
here?
that.
Well, it was funnier to presume it was a real dog side, but no,
Yeah.
you know, the jig is up.
The jig.
Gig?
I think I'm just gonna
And while
tap
you are the
for
monarch, we take damage when we attack you, correct?
Yeah.
equal to the number of cards in
In your
your hand. I'm gonna tap for 3, and I'm gonna cast Rampaging Ferocidon. So if you were planning on gaining life, good luck with that.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
And-
what the hell just happened?
When another creature enters, it'll deal 1 damage to that creature's controller.
Sick.
Good? Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Yay.
Yay.
And then
Yippee.
I think because I really care about my thought vessel, I'm just gonna pass and I'm gonna draw a card.
All right, untap a bunch of things at
That
upkeep.
was
I
so
think.
bad.
So let's see. At the upkeep, I get just portal of Phyrexia?
Just portal.
Yeah, okay.
Just a
Yeah,
portal
just
to
a portal.
Phyrexia.
Harshmentor, dude, is he cool?
Whenever an opponent activates the ability on the battlefield,
Yeah, give me that. I want it. That
Okay,
seems cool.
cool.
Neat.
Got it.
So, Harshmentor, 1 in a red, 2/2. Whenever an opponent activates an ability of an artifact, creature, or land on the battlefield, if it's not a mana ability, it deals 2 damage to that player.
You took 2 damage.
I haven't drawn yet,
Oh, okay.
but I will present.
This is on upkeep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ouch.
I will
And
go.
ouch.
Ben in the YouTube chat says, did Brandon add that mana card or was it in the Precon? No, so the Ember Wilds captain was a part of our Precon upgrades, which you can find in the description if you're on YouTube or ! Deck list if you're on Twitch. But yeah, that was an addition we were pretty proud of. Same with the Spiteful Visions, which has been causing absolute chaos for us this whole time.
It's true.
We love chaos. And Elizabeth,
Forest
thank you
return.
for tuning in.
Hi, Elizabeth.
We love you. So.
All right, 11 mana, which presumes I will do something cool, doesn't it?
And you take a damage from that Valgavoth trigger.
Yeah, she does, right? Okay.
I did.
A bunch of cards in my hand. Yeah, it's an interesting time in the game. What will proactively move me towards winning this?
Taking that Monarch.
Right. So there's Valgavoth, Emberwild, and Ferocidon. That's a lot of blockers.
Can I read that from the captain one more time? Just to. Yep. You can only play so many
I'm
cards.
also putting things into my yard.
That's a lot of damage I'm taking just for attacking you.
All right, well,
I'm only at 20 health.
oh man, I made a silly error, but that's fine. We'll work through it. Play past it. Well,
How many cards in it?
yeah, so many cards in my hand.
No, Emberwild Captain was something
5,
we
6,
added,
7,
I
8,
believe.
9,
But you
10.
can check
That's pretty good.
check the Moxfield link up. But I'm pretty sure
All right.
Emberwild Captain was something we added.
I would have done this smarter if I were better at this, but we're gonna do it the
Okay.
dumb way, and we'll just all get at me in the chat. Look at him; he doesn't even play good. I'm gonna cast a Golgari Grave Troll. Interest with a 1/1 counter for each creature card in my graveyard, which I think is like a very underwhelming number of creatures. Oh wait, did I just kill Golgari Grave Troll? Son of a gun!
Well, I mean, that's good that it's in your graveyard.
No, it's bad. It's strictly speaking.
You want to
bad.
dredge 6 with
No,
that.
but I wanted to do a different thing.
Do you have no
No creature cards in there.
Golgari Grave?
Yeah, I think he just dies.
Wow.
Which is just a bummer.
5 mana. Put this in my graveyard.
Yeah, I did that on purpose.
It was all planned.
Yeah. Well, screw it. We'll just go the long way to do this. I thought that Harshmentor was cool, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so I'm going to cast Bone Shards as a sorcery. As an additional cost
Nice.
to cast the spell.
Nice.
I can discard a card. Oh, I can just, I can run. I'm going to discard a Dryad Arbor, and I'm going to have target creature destroyed.
You gonna take that
And I'm gonna have
Valgavoth?
to- yeah, exactly. I'm going to have to pay the 2 life to target Valgavoth, but I'm going to destroy
Okay.
Valgavoth.
In response, I'm going to cast
Wait,
not
do
of
you
this.
have any responses?
Ooh,
Do you have any
I'm so
responses?
I don't have any responses.
All right,
no.
go ahead.
I'm going to cast for free.
Yeah!
Not of this world, because it counters it, and
Read
it costs
Not of
7
This
less
World?
to cast if it targets a spell or if it targets a creature you control with power 7 or greater. Valgavoth's 8. So,
Fair enough. All right. What else? Well, no, I got to keep Parchment over. I read the card I was playing. What then? So I have 5 mana left.
Not of This World is a sick
It
ad.
is. You never see it coming. I will tell you.
it indeed is not of this world.
I'm just.
Nice one.
Thank you.
I see
I
what
don't
you
think
did
I have any
there.
attacks, right?
you.
Okay. Well. No.
Yeah. Rizzo in
I mean, like-
YouTube chat points out something unique with it and says, if Troll enters from the graveyard, it counts itself as the amount of counter, so it would come with 1/1
No
counter.
kidding. That's
Yeah.
that's cool to know.
But
But yeah,
you
exactly.
still discard
Well,
for Bone Shards, by the way.
Yeah, I
you?
did. I chucked a Dryad Arbor.
Oh, okay, cool.
So let's just go to my instep, which will stack 2 triggers, Athreos and Winter. I'm gonna put the counter on Doomwake Giant this time, because that card's also really cool. And then with Winter's ability, I think I may just be putting some value here, because I don't think I want these back the way I could.
You're cooking with
Well,
something.
Rizzo, that is a good
Independent, right?
combo. You don't. Golgari Grave Troll is in that deck and in our upgrade guides, so you dredge 6. We're
Yeah,
purposely
that's
trying
what
to throw as
At
much
this point,
crap in
that's
the
what I'm
yard as
gonna do
possible.
instead. I think I'm just passing.
Emberwild's
Came out of this
Captain.
world coming, I must say. Pretty good.
Yeah, that's definitely a
free.
little wrinkle in this dinkle. What do we even?
All right, so did you draw yet?
Okay,
take
so
your
let
swing
me
to
draw
get it?
2 cards.
Yeah.
You draw a card and take a damage. I'm at 18 health.
Oh Jesus.
But like, I believe we've had 0 attacks this game, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
no one
no,
has swung.
quite literally no one has swung.
Yeah, it's really crazy.
Why? This happened last time too.
I think so, yeah.
Well, it's just been a turf war. This is very
Not
much
welcome, by the way.
This is very much the build-up in Anchorman when they all just
right.
gather.
News team assemble.
Hasn't been an opening. All my crap just keeps dying. All right.
I know it.
How
That's the
do
other
I
thing.
want to approach this? You are an absolute nightmare, and you're at 20 health, 26.
I'm here.
Wow. Okay. What do we do, chat? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a lot of mana. Evolving Wilds and little trigger Zimone.
Hey, look at Ben in the chat on YouTube pointing out if you haven't liked the video yet, make sure to give it a like.
Hey.
Go ahead and do all the things. If you're somewhere to do a thing and you can do it, do it. I mean, subscribe, like,
Dislike,
comment.
maybe.
I don't know what people on Twitch
Follow.
do. Do that.
Don't dislike.
I mean, if you
No, don't
dislike it, dislike it.
No, that's wrong. Send Chris a personal message on the platform of your choice if you dislike it. Yeah. Do
A
those things.
dislike might help. It's interaction.
Yeah,
I saw interaction from Shayna. Need to see interaction on YouTube. Good? No?
Yeah.
Any laughs? Any
I'm
laughs?
sorry, I started reading the chat and got totally excited.
No laughers?
Somebody named Rizzo is here. And remember if trolls enter from the GY. Oh, Graveyard. Oh, that is the interaction we already talked about. Right on. Just like reading out loud. GY. What's a GY?
Yep. All right. Okay. Let's go Evolving Wilds sack. Search my library, basically land card and put into play tap.
So was that? So it's you played and then sacked the UO, right?
I played
So you
it and
moved up.
sacked it. So
Oh,
that
not
triggers
another
Zimone's
Manifest.
second ability, which turns a permanent face up. And that will be Kodama of the East Tree.
That one just come in.
Yeah, that was what I manifested Dread just now. And when I turn a permanent face up, I put a 1/1 counter on it. So that is a 7/7 Kodama of the East Tree. And Kodama East Tree reads 7/7 reach. Whenever another permanent enters the battlefield under your control, if it wasn't put onto the battlefield with this ability, you may put a permanent card with equal mana value or lesser mana value from your hand onto the battlefield.
I am so sorry. When
So
all
was
of
that
these
just
creatures
0?
have been entering,
Yeah, just one.
you've been taking 1.
1 damage so far. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I might just kill you, Shayna. Okay, let's
Get her.
let's do something. Do
Fine
you have any
words.
flyers on that island?
In the conventional sense?
In the realistic sense.
No.
Okay. Let's play Overwhelming Stampede, huh? So, Overwhelming Stampede reads, until the end of your turn, creatures you control gain trample and +X where X is the greatest power among creatures you control, which is currently 7. So,
Pretty big,
everyone
pretty
gets
big.
+7 and trample.
That's pretty good.
Yeah!
Good. Hit it with Not of This World, Shayna.
Wouldn't work. Would it?
But what?
I just,
No,
the
answer.
thing is, I will take 6 damage from attacking her, and I'm at
Yeah.
17 health. But that might be worth it.
I mean, somebody let a toddler have a handgun, and he's swinging it wildly around.
I am absolutely. That is a great way of putting
With
that.
a
Big
handgun.
swings, and everyone's going, "Whoa, hey,
All right.
buddy, what are you doing?"
I think I'll just do it real simple like though. I think I will go Trigon at you, which is 9 damage in the air, and then these 9/9 trample puppies are all coming this way, and I will take
27. Well, but so
6
she didn't
damage
survive this.
from the Emberwild Captain trigger because I have 6 cards in my hand. I'm at 11 health.
All right, so I don't think I have any blocks
Oh,
for the.
I have another one,
Would you say 9 in the air?
and I will go.
That might kill Shane.
Yeah, well, I don't think I'm going to go at Shayna with this. I think, some grace.
Yeah.
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 And this will come. You've been doing a whole lot of nothing, huh?
I have been doing
Yeah.
a whole lot of nothing. If you want to swing it this way, I'll block with Aminatou. He's indestructible.
Oh, sick rigs.
This
Actually, sick
is
up,
a
sick up.
10-10 trample.
6
fine.
damage.
All right, yeah, okay, cool. You're
All
cool
right.
with that, I'm cool with that.
So this is.
So this
Angry
9-9
Knight,
in the air is coming you. This 10-10 trample's coming here.
Okay.
Putting 4.
And I've
Is
got
this the end
three
of
9-9s.
Portal
Three
of
9-9s.
Okay. I will declare Valgavoth as blocking one of them.
Okay. One
Um,
of them just horrifically explodes, but you
I-
pick which one you are blocking.
yeah, I'm going to have Valgavoth block this one.
Okay.
And I'm going to have the rampaging Ferocidon block the middle one, and I'll have the Emberwild Captain block this one.
You take damage, you go to the number of cards you get, or when does that happen?
And-
I already did it. It's an attack
So
trigger.
I'm
I will
there.
tap for 2,
Oh god.
First
and I
combat of the
will
game.
cast
Oh,
Teamer Battle
snap.
Rage on Valgavoth, giving it double strike.
Why are you doing that? It's. This is
First
already
strike
gonna
damage.
die.
It'd be.
Then
Oh, just to give a
Valgavoth
first.
won't
Oh,
die.
you're just trying to trade. Okay, or not trade.
Valgavoth.
Yeah, it just saves Valgy's
You're
life.
just trying to save Valgy.
Yeah.
All right. So all my stuff horrifically explodes.
Okay.
Was
Okay.
it anything cool?
But it trampled over some of it.
So yeah. So what? So you soaked up.
Nothing tramples out.
Nothing.
Oh, are you
It-
talking about
yeah,
my
your stuff
damage? I
trampled.
thought you meant
Yeah.
Valgy.
So that's 18 minus 5.
So 13 damage for you. Right. Puts her at 7.
Feeling good?
Gee.
And I will destroy your portal to Phyrexia.
I kind of figured.
Yep.
And we put this on there because it's a finality counter. Remember?
Yeah.
I'm the
I
monarch.
am the monarch, and I'm still taking damage when I draw.
How big is Valgavoth? Sorry.
Currently,
Nine.
9.
When he blocked.
It
9.
was 9.
But he hasn't taken any damage because he did first strike.
How big were?
9.
9.
That's accurate. You're good.
Okay.
What other little guys?
The other 2?
No. The other 2 that I blocked don't
No,
die.
you guys don't die.
They don't die, is what he's saying. Okay.
Oopsie.
Whoopsie. That's right.
Yeah, they were not blocked by 9 power things, so
That's
they do
true.
not die.
They don't
Would have
die.
been funnier if we didn't not caught it.
Good call. My bad. And I will end my turn, and I will draw a card for Monarch and take a damage.
All right.
Sweet. Maybe could use this. Surveilling 2.
Wow, how the turntables turn. Yeah.
I mean, I'm
they
still
do
just
that.
eating it.
Local man has a question about
What's up?
enchantment card with X and it's
It's 0.
It
It's the
will-
worst part. A
It is
miracle is
reduced.
X is
So
0.
I believe. So Brandon and I did look this up, and it took me a while, but it is reduced by 4. That X is reduced by 4.
The X could
So
be
it automatically counts as 4 towards.
Oh,
that.
does it really?
Yeah,
Oh,
yes,
that's
it
even
does.
cooler.
It took a long time to figure that out, but yeah.
beautiful.
Okay.
Okay.
So, wait, so in this
Surveilling.
deck, it's
I'm surveilling. This going to the yard.
Meat Hook Massacre.
Massacre. Did you guys put Massacre?
Yes.
Massacre is in here.
Is that what you are doing?
No, I am
Massacre. Take 1
miracling
damage.
the alternative commander.
Oh, right.
Ooh, of
And
course. Milling
I'll
8.
draw a
He's real good.
card and
Take a damage, right?
yep.
Valgy grows.
What? So flying when he enters, put X +1/+1 counters on him, which X would be 4.
Cool.
Um,
Yeah, we really do need to stream the alternate commander game because that guy's the alternate commander for that deck and he's really cool.
That guy's
He's
sick,
like
yeah.
strictly
Yeah.
better than Aminatou.
I really,
And then
really like
mill
Master of
twice
Keys.
X cards, which will be 8.
8.
Will question: would I draw my second card before
I think
milling
this
8?
ability resolves first.
What is your question?
Because you draw. You
'Cause
have both
Miracle
your
is
spell-
Miracle's a triggered ability. So
Gotcha.
the triggered ability happens, he enters, and then that triggered ability will.
So you have to finish
happen.
all of that before
Before
your second
Yeah,
card.
so
Cool.
Master of
Okay.
Keys would happen. Yeah.
So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tainted Field, Likeness Looter, Ash Barons. Oh my God, did I miss? Temple of Deceit, Thirst for Meaning, Demon of Fate's Design, Halimar Depths, and Thriving More. So I only milled 1 enchantment, unfortunately.
Are you asking from this trigger?
No,
You
that's a
draw
side-
2 always with this.
Yeah.
So,
So
what,
he's
I'm,
gotta
what
draw
I'm
the
saying,
stack
what I'm
still.
saying is, would I have drawn the second card
No, you
before
gotta
I
draw on the stack
miracled
still.
this guy?
You've gotta
No, you
draw on the
immediately-
stack.
Okay,
You
gotcha.
immediately mirror.
So I will wait to
Yeah,
draw
yeah,
the
your
second
next
card.
thing.
Because it's a triggered ability. Yeah.
Gotcha. Thank you. So I milled all that, and Where'd the demon go?
It's a great question.
You tell us, man.
Where'd it go?
Back to land destruction.
He's right here. So
Very passionate that people get that right.
then I would draw for Spiteful Visions. Let's see.
I got some plays,
I'm at 20.
I think. And this is.
I mean, like, people are getting down there on live. Shayna's at 6, you're at 10.
I'm not happy about
Chris
it.
is a comfortable
Hang in
20.
there.
And then,
You're about to Golgari Grave Troll as well,
Yeah,
which
that's
is going to
true.
be pretty brutal.
well, I mean, like,
Five.
I'd be surprised if Winter's still on the board by then.
So I'm gonna tap 5 and I'm gonna cast Sphere of Safety.
Solid.
Creatures can't attack me unless planeswalkers I control unless they pay X for each of those creatures, where X is the number of enchantments I control, which is currently
Everything is.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And if I'm correct,
Everything
all
is
of our
minus
stuff
two,
minus two,
minus two right now.
So wait, those 2 enchantments have entered?
Yes,
Yeah.
Master of Keys and Sphere of Safety.
Master Key is an enchantment.
Enchantment
Here's your
creature.
partial
It is.
mentor
It's a
back.
soul ring in a petrified field.
And then I will pass my turn.
Ooh, I didn't think I was making it to this turn. Okay.
Yeah.
You
Thing.
take 2.
Yep. I am taking 2.
I need to have a plan once Shayna dies. to
Temple
kill
of
you
the
guys.
False God.
Jaina might win.
Yeah. Well, mumble.
I'm gonna start by tapping for 4 for Harder Doomscourge.
Oh, yeah.
Which says when it enters until my next turn, creatures my opponents control attack each combat if able and attack a player other than me.
So
if
goated.
able.
Pretty
And
decent.
Goated
when an
with the
attacking
sauce.
creature dies, each opponent loses 1 life and I gain 1 life.
Each opponent.
Yep. And then I'm just gonna attempt to just survive.
Yeah.
You know,
Turtle.
the hopes and dreams are here. I'm gonna tap for 2. I'm gonna cast a Blood Artist,
Oh.
and then I'm going to tap.
What does Blood Artist do?
Oh, Blood Artist says whenever it or another creature dies, target player loses 1 life and I gain 1 life.
Target.
Yeah, target. Yeah, and then I will tap for 1, 2, 3, 4 for a Falconwrath Noble.
Oh my
Good
days.
lord.
That says whenever it or another creature dies, target player loses 1 life and I gain 1 life.
Target.
Target.
All right. So this game is ending soon. I just want to remind people, if this game ends too soon, how quick
No, I
are we
think we're
into the stream?
good.
I think we're
at this
definitely
point,
good.
yeah.
Overtime?
See,
All right, cool.
see, let's-
Always replace player with Jared. Thank you, Ben, in YouTube chat. I have no idea who you are, but it's weird that you have it against me so much.
I don't think it's that weird.
And then I will tap
No, I'm
for a black for a Cataract Parasite.
I want to point out I didn't kill her because I thought we would be because it was the second game.
Yeah.
I would have straight up murdered her if I
yeah,
knew
well,
all this
Whenever
was
an
happening.
opponent draws a card, if I control a red permanent, I may have it deal 1 damage to that
She
player.
really slow rolled us on this last play. Like,
Yeah,
those had to be
yeah.
in her hand for a while.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Didn't just draw all of those.
I got rid of the Ember Wild's captain problem though, so we have that
All
going
right,
for
all
us.
right.
Yeah,
So okay, so we're goaded, and then when any creature dies, right?
when an
now-
attacking creature dies, each opponent loses 1 life. I gain
Yeah.
1 life. When another creature dies, target player loses 1 life. I
Yeah.
gain 1 life. When it or another creature dies, target player loses 1 life, and I gain 1 life.
All right, all
And
right.
whenever you draw a card, since I do control a red permanent, you'll take 1 damage from this, and then
Retrospect.
1 damage
So
from
you'll
this.
take 4 damage per draw step.
3.
Whenever a player draws a card,
Yeah.
so we're
She
drawing
controls
2
a red
cards.
permanent.
yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
you're gonna
Yeah,
take
so
4.
it's 4
Yep,
damage. Okay.
okay.
All right. What else you got?
I am cringing.
I'm-
You can attack with this giant flyer.
I
Yeah.
could, but I could also. Oh
Revenge.
yeah! Oh yeah!
This
Nobody
flies.
can attack me.
Yeah. Oh no.
I will swing at Chris for 10.
Will you pay for Sphere of Safety?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
you can't.
can't. I can't. So I can't
This
attack
card's sick.
you. Ooh, that's rough.
It only costs 4 right now to attack.
I will swing at Jared because he almost
Bro, what the
killed me
fuck?
for 10.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kadama's got to reach.
Yeah, he
Kodama
does.
does have reach.
Um,
Kodama must reach.
get it?
yeah, I'm
Kodama's
gonna
reach.
Essence Flux onto Trigon.
It was
That's-
my genuine reaction. Okay, so Essence Fluxing
Essence
Trigon.
Flux
so it's
Trigon,
on-
which
it
come to
comes
play
back
untapped.
yeah.
1/1 counter doesn't matter, but because that entered, it's a permanent enter battlefield on my control this turn. I can put something with less or equal mana value, a permanent. I'm just gonna put Flooded Grove.
What entered the battlefield?
Trigon Predator
Wasn't
because
it
it
already-
exiled
Yeah.
and
Oh, you
it
did,
put it on
you
the
did.
battlefield.
And then the land entering triggers Zimone, yes.
Land entering triggers Zimone.
Cool.
Yeesh. And we will put
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
that puppy, that dice. Let me read this one more time. That does not help. And then I will block and explode into 1,000 cinders.
All right, cool.
Yay.
All right, so
And then creature died, so
A creature
Oh,
died.
all right.
God.
Oh, so
Do you have a second
one of them
trigger?
says whenever another creature you control. Make sure it's creatures you control.
Do you have a second trigger?
no,
from
these
Kodama
both
from the
say
land
another
entering?
creature.
No, when it land entering from this ability.
Right.
Oh, and from this. Never mind. I get to
Another land.
put a land which flips over World's Power.
Hey, what's up, World's Fine? How
Okay,
you been?
but both of these do say another creature, not one that I control.
When a
So
opponent's turn
we're
face up
going
on the
to.
Fun fact about World Spine Worm is it will have to attack with Carter on his turn.
Yeah.
No, because it wasn't on the battlefield.
But that's
when
not what that cares about.
Yeah, it is. When this
Creatures your opponents control attack each combat if able and attack a player other than you if able. I think it's just
Or when it
It's
enters.
different
when
than
it
goes,
enters.
but when
right?
it enters.
so they.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
When-
it makes that true of
Yeah,
creatures.
when this enters,
So it doesn't
goes-
see the ones that haven't been
Yeah,
here yet?
World Spine is not. I
I don't
am.
know. I agree with me. Oh, mumble. And we're getting told by the room that I'm correct.
By the judge.
No.
This is not good for me if that's correct. I don't.
Carter
No,
versus
it's not.
attacks.
Yeah, no. Okay, so
Until
what
you're-
happened was
No, so it
I'll,
says
I'll explain it. Okay, so Carter
like a- it's
enters.
like a
It's an
timestamp
ETB
thing?
trigger. It does not see anything. It does not see World Spine Worm. The ETB triggers goads everything on the field. Then this comes on the battlefield. That is not like a. It goads the creatures on the battlefield.
Yeah, it says
It's not
until
good,
your
though.
next turn, yeah.
Oh,
It's
am I
not
wrong?
good. Yeah.
Enters until your next creatures your opponent's. Oh, never mind. I am wrong.
I will.
I misread
This
that.
is, I want to be. Like, Jared's right. Let's go with Jared.
Yeah, please.
I misread that.
Drain Chris for 2, and I will gain 2.
Yes, that way,
Yeah, I
please,
got it.
Mario.
No, I wish. But like anyway.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we are confirming this World Spine Worm is going to be swinging at someone.
Pass.
All right. Untap.
15,
At
15.
Well, it's a
upkeep,
16,
the only
16
triggers I
because
have
of-
any more are nothing, right? I don't have any upkeep triggers right now. Oh, but I can go to draw, and instead of drawing, I'm going to dredge. I guess the first draw gets out. So I'm only going to take 1 damage, but you still get a trigger, right, Shayna?
What did you say?
I'm going to dredge 6 on my first draw.
Which replaces one of his
Right,
draws.
but I am going to do the second draw.
Which means you
I
take
took-
2.
You're gonna take 4.
So I
2.
just take 1 off of me.
He just takes 2 per draw.
He's
replacing
he's
the draw
replacing
with
the
dredge,
first
too.
draw.
Oh, okay.
Fine.
So he's gonna take.
So you do your thing too, right? You
I
take advantage
will-
of it somewhere? Open. Got her. So you take 5. 2
Boom.
because it's just opponents, right? Okay.
1.
Okay, and then I have to draw the card that I already took the damage for. Oh, no way! Guys, it's Rinma! Yay! Just happy for myself, really. And they're tapped, don't
So we
forget.
each get a tap.
Yep, a tap bird.
Then I have not played a land, which is cool.
Jesus
Because
Christ.
I'm gonna play Darksteel Citadel, which is an artifact and a land.
Yeah, that's
And
another
there's more
bird.
birds!
I'm thankful she doesn't have rampaging
Yeah.
ferocity.
Call no man unhappy who's made everyone get 12 birds.
And because of the permanence entering battlefield, I will play a forest from Kodama
Dope,
Beast
dope,
Tree.
dope. And then, so wait, but that triggers Zimone by itself, right? The forest entering?
Yes.
That was
Wait,
pretty
hold on.
Put Rimmo back in your hand.
I got more. So this is
Better
from the
kiss.
first one. The first forest from Kodama the East Tree.
Okay.
Manifest Dread.
And then the second one.
And then I'm going to crack Blighted
Gotcha.
Woodlands to search my library for 2 more basics.
Which will all do the things.
Put him into my hands, and I can play basics. And I will play that basic. I will not flip over that card because it's not a creature. And okay, you good?
Okay. But so wait, I'm sorry. So you have a bunch of 2 more card enter. Don't you get like a flip from the first one that got manifested? Don't you get to flip over something
This
for
or
free?
something because of Zimone?
You got like 3 lands entering right now, right? Don't you?
I had, yeah, but I'm not flipping over this.
Okay. Cool. Okay, so you just let
The
me
Manifest
trigger.
Dread.
I got it. Okay.
once.
So it's just I have priority on not on this. You got me. Okay, I'm reading this card for like the 9th time.
You go and play for Blighted Woodland.
Put them on the battlefield tapped. I am wrong.
Oh, so you do have flippy
You
triggers.
have 2 more.
Yeah, I'm still not doing the flippy trigger.
Okay,
so.
still passing. Okay. At the beginning of my end step, that's a thing. Dude, this deck is like there's a lot of cards.
I'm reading everyone else's cards to not die.
I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for a Dreadbridge chant. When it enters, I mill 10 cards. And at the beginning of my upkeep, I choose a card at random in my graveyard, and if it's a creature, I put it on the battlefield. Otherwise, it goes into my hand.
I don't think we're getting there.
I don't either, but you know, whatever.
It
I'm kinda
could
hoping I can
happen.
get
You're
something
just
cool.
building up a defense right now. Portophyrexia is thankfully
everything's
exiled.
attacking, too.
Yeah. Portophyrexia is thankfully exiled. I think we're just going to die from Shayna.
Okay. So I am obligated
likely.
with
That's the
Winter
plan.
and Ancient Sunspawn to attack, which is unfortunate. Man, what's my arms so dirtily?
Shit,
Wait,
just
so that's
wins
1,
from
2,
card.
3, 4, 5, 6. Get. Okay, 1, 2, 3,
Could
4,
happen,
5, 6.
or if y'all don't save your mana, Chris can just.
I'm vibing.
All right,
Because he has a
I go to
spirit of safety.
combat.
That's true.
So am I allowed to declare my attack at Chris and then fail to pay, or am I obligated to
They can't
attack
That you
attack.
just
player?
straight up can't attack him unless
Got
you
it. I
pay.
can't declare them as attackers at
Yeah.
him. Okay.
So you have to
Well-
come at me with these two.
I really wish I'd remembered that because I probably wouldn't have cast Deadbridge. Yeah, doing it by obligation.
All right, so I'll block there. Do I? Or do I flip? I think I block with World Spine Worm and make 3 5/5 tramples.
Oh right, because death.
I definitely can't take damage. Oh,
Oh
I
nice.
think this way. I don't want to kill you guys. That's a thing I am
I'm supposed to
active on.
mill.
She
3
is the
from
enemy.
Winter, which
She is the enemy.
I
I'll
missed a
block with
mill
my
trigger,
2/2.
I'm doing it. I hit a bunch of bad cards. Okay, so Winter lives. Ancient Cellar Spawn is dead and belongs to Chris.
I should have first asked to see your
Wait.
graveyard.
Wait,
Yeah,
so
it's
what
nothing
happened?
incredible.
You
Ended
didn't
up
block
blocking with a
Winter?
2/2.
Oh, you blocked with. Okay, so each of you will lose 1 life, and
Yeah.
I'll gain a life because an attacking creature died,
That's
One.
true.
So
One.
it was 1 life.
Yep.
Okay.
and I'll gain 1.
And then you got
Yep.
2 Blood Artistry.
And there's gonna be 2 damage.
It's creatures you control or just
No,
creatures?
other
4 damage.
creatures.
Okay.
Because 2 creatures died, so you get 4 damage.
2 creatures died, so I'm gonna deal that 4
Right.
to Chris,
Ah!
and I'm gonna gain
I guess 4. Right?
2.
No, because it's
No,
each.
4.
Seems decent.
Wait,
You milled 3 from Winter?
Yeah, I did it.
4?
They
No.
weren't good.
2 creatures
2
died.
creatures died, so each creature dying gets you 2 life.
Oh,
So
yeah,
4.
yeah.
Yeah,
4.
no, that's right.
And I had that separate 1 instance
Yeah.
from
God
that.
damn it!
Somebody tell me in chat on YouTube what strength these decks are, what power level. I'm gonna go to my instance.
Thank you, Ben. I'm not the enemy.
What keeps me
And
alive?
these aren't the droids you're looking for.
You guys chit chat. I feel like I have to make a little bit of.
I'm trying to figure out how to live too, my
Yeah.
dude. This is.
How do I live?
I wouldn't have popped. Man, I wouldn't have popped that freaking Blighted Woodland if I knew it went onto the battlefield.
All right, so I'm gonna
That's
go to
part of
my
my whole
end step and
shtick.
do my winter trigger.
I was trying to give you something to survive.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna ditch again. Hornet Queen's not the worst thing I ever.
No, that's great.
Insect, artifact, land, sorcery. Why not? Will be exiled, and I will get a Hornet Queen out of the deal. When it enters,
You get
I make
bugs.
4 1/1 green insect creature tokens. What fly and
Nice.
Death Touch.
Nice.
Bugs.
We will remember what these
Ooh,
are.
that's actually potentially really bad because we all take damage whenever a attacking creature dies. And you have Death Touch.
Yeah.
And whenever another creature
Well,
dies,
it's not that bad if you just.
we have to attack.
Yeah, but not me necessarily.
You saying just kill him?
Yeah. I'm trying to disincentivize.
I'm
the
trying.
behavior.
I'm
Or could you know, just let me win.
I'm thinking about an
Cruise
answer.
is straight for it,
Counterpoint.
Shayna.
You are most likely to have an answer.
All right.
This is
What
me
enchantments
passing.
on in here deal with?
Plenty. There's board wipes and whatnot. So you have options. You also have Hall of Heliod. You have any good enchantments in your yard right now?
I have 3 enchantments in my yard.
That's it?
I've
You've
been
been whiffing that
dude,
much?
Land.
I believe you. You don't
Land.
need to go over every card. But, damn.
Okay, so
Now you put a counter on somebody with.
oh yeah. What will definitely die if Chris plays an enchantment?
Carter.
I put it on Blood Artist.
Yeah, it's not a bad call. All right. I don't know how I live.
Yeah, that's a solid question.
Yeah. All right.
Carter was
So
well
I am drawing
Don't forget the
2
sphere of
cards,
safety.
and I'm taking 4 damage. I'm at 5 freaking health.
Valgavoth.
Oh, Valgavoth, you are absolutely right. When you drew a card, you're gonna take 4. Did you do that?
He did.
Yes, I did.
Cool.
And we
And
got
I
you on
took
yours.
1. And I put a +1.
I need to figure out how to not. Well, I can just kill these 2, but then I just
Yeah,
die.
just kill them.
That's tough. Let's go.
Decisions.
I think the first step.
Everybody is in dire straits. Nobody in the chat
4.
correctly points out.
5, 6,
Thank you, nobody.
7, 8 mana.
Me in the YouTube chat. Did
And I
we
will
ever...
play Sandworm Convergence.
Okay,
Ooh,
so creatures
yay.
without flying can attack you.
Creatures with flying can't
Can't
attack
attack.
me.
Okay.
That's
So
pretty
that
good.
Valgavoth can F off. And at the beginning I make an end step, but that
Valgavoth.
triggers Kodama, which puts out Rampaging Balos. Unfortunately, I do not have Infinite, which would be lovely. Rampaging Balos is 6/6 trample. Whenever land you control enters, create a 4/4 green beast token. So I will play a land. I'll manifest Dread and make a 4/4 guy. I'm just putting up as many defenses as possible. And I will manifest Dread right
At least it
now.
wasn't a boring game. I'll say that for it.
No,
True.
definitely not. Phyrexian Beast is something off Kodama, but I have nothing less than it. So nothing will happen. Holy sweet Jesus. Let's. That again triggers Kodama, but I have nothing.
So yeah, because you got the Kodama trigger from the beast, but just don't have anything that you can actually put on it.
Right, I don't have anything at 0 or less. Oh my humble.
No, me in YouTube chat was asking what power level and strength these decks are. These are 25 card out, 25 card in Precon upgrades, so there's an amount of a ceiling to the upgrade. But you should be able to sit down at a table and play. You know what? Hey, my upgraded 25 cards out, 25 cards in. It's a 7.
Yeah.
No, but honestly, it's probably a high 7, low 8. I think
Yeah.
high 7 would be fair.
I
don't
think
it's a low 8.
I think high 6, low 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because what, you're probably winning a game on turn 7, somewhere in there. Yeah.
And the
Go ahead.
most important thing is that we take out bad cards from the precons. And it's more important than putting
Yeah,
in
you're
good
getting
cards.
less dead draws that you just go, why?
Yeah, wizards. What the heck?
All right, what you got? Big
I-
defense. These are goaded as is the rest of your
I know.
staff.
Well, these aren't.
Right.
And the
No.
5/5 worm I'll be making us also not, thankfully.
Well, they are, but they don't have haste.
Right, they're obligated to attack, but they cannot.
How many enchantments you got? 4?
4.
I'm definitely gonna pay for that. All right. But you made freaking death touch creatures, which is gonna really, that fucks with a whole lot. Unfortunately,
If you tap out, you just keep up blockers because you can't attack.
No, but the ones that have to attack must.
Oh yeah, they're gonna attack you. Never mind. Then.
Yeah. Okay, so wait a minute. Here's an interesting thing. Cardor says creatures must attack and must attack a player that isn't Shayna if able. The birds, you can't declare attacking Chris, and I goaded them, so they can attack and can only attack Shayna. I think the birds can attack Shayna.
no, because they can attack Chris
No, only
if I
if
have
If
to
you,
pay for it.
Yeah.
But they can't even, well,
But
so
if you,
you're not obligated
if you
to pay
tap
them on.
out,
No. So they can actually.
I think it literally means that like they have to attack, and they have to attack a player that isn't Shayna. if
Creatures
they
your
can.
opponents control attack each combat if able, and attack a player other than you
If able. They can't attack Chris unless you pay.
They
You're
can't
not
attack
obligated
you.
to pay, and I go.
So I
with them.
can come at her with 2 birds. We did it. We broke.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite things about Cardor because it just isn't goad. It's close. It's not gonna matter, but
After all that.
I know,
jumping through.
I
hoops.
just think it's neat.
But okay. Yes, but I would need to attack him with something first to pay for that so I don't have mana to pay for the birds.
No, you're not obligated to pay for the mana, I don't think. The game doesn't force you to pay to attack someone. You can literally just be like, go
unless,
to attacks.
you're right. It says
Right.
unless. Yeah, you're right. All right, so 2 birds at Shayna. Still not enough.
No. It's just a matter of where Zimone, World Spine, and Gothamlicious are going.
Yeah, the world spine is the biggest factor, huh? Mario, I might have to turn sideways.
I was going to say, not Rendemont absorbing as much damage as possible.
But the problem is,
We might hand the win to
Carter is going to be killing a lot of things.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to tell you.
And he has an indestructible Aminatou, which is also like a factor in like, I could go on with the trample world spine.
Well,
Shayna, but these 2 are. Do you have any way of getting rid of those 2?
Not
He definitely has
currently.
Blood Artist.
So
You're
you're
He'll
tapped
cast
out.
an enchantment at least, so Blood Artist will probably die.
You have nothing.
But the thing is, if
Nothing
Blood Artist
in
dies,
hand.
you get it.
You're
Like,
just hoping on a surveil right now.
I'm
Yeah.
hoping on a surveil. I have 1 answer to 1 creature.
What does that mean?
As
Can
in,
you kill one of these 2? These are the biggest problems right now.
yes, I can get rid of one of those.
Right now?
Not right now, no.
Your turn.
My turn, correct.
Okay.
I had to walk around. I'm sorry. I had to walk around.
I'm at 5 health, man.
I know, I see that. I can get rid of one of those creatures, correct.
But your stupid fucking death touch insects, I'm just gonna die. I don't
I mean-
win this either way.
That's not what I want per se, but it's not terrible. Yeah. So sorry. Where are you? How you feeling?
Yeah, I don't know because I'm dead either way. I just decided which one of you doesn't win, pretty much.
I feel
Flip a
like you
coin,
gotta
roll a
attack.
dice.
I like to
I feel
actually
like-
hold on. Can we start a poll, please?
Yeah.
Oh my
Start a poll
goodness.
for who did a swear.
Can we have a poll, please? That would be great because I am coming at.
Okay, so
I
what's the
feel
poll
like
you
you
got?
have to attack Chris with this.
I was
Why?
leaning
What you
that way,
thinking?
but also
I mean,
I
I
can
agree.
only attack him with that because then these 2
Yeah.
would be coming at him, which does nothing for me. I guess I've already determined I am out.
Rizzo, I'm not the only option. Is the nice thing.
Jared
All right, here, let me.
In the chat, should Jared scoop on YouTube?
All right. Let me put it this way. I don't want Shayna to win. And
Hey.
the best chance of
I
Shayna
think
not
we're at this
winning is you dying. So I'm coming at you.
No, that's not correct. I'm almost certain that's wrong.
I'm coming
You
at
got-
you
have you done the
with
research?
this.
All right.
Yes.
All right, so only World Spine is trampling, right?
Yes.
All right.
The rest are easy blocks.
So I'm at 14. So we can soak up with Rindmaw. Man, I was so close to having this online earlier, and then it really never happened. Okay. Then Chris is going to do whatever he does. So
Yeah,
I think
that's-
I'm just in a
that's-
position to soak up as much as I possibly can without dying. So Rindmaw is definitely going to get in front of World Spine.
Wait, do I go out like a freaking champion? I just kill myself. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say Ben suggested it. What? So
I can't attack Shayna on that
so
pole.
soak up. So
I
that's
can
still
or
going to
can't?
have me
I
with
cannot.
11.
2 birds are coming at you, which I can attack with, which gets around your card dirt. So
think
you
it's
are you going to
just-
take 4 in the air?
Oh, I gotta think about it.
You just absorb that.
I think I'm going
Much
to try to
possible.
buy as much World Spine as I can, and then just so one here, one insect, one insect,
I think I have
and then I'm going to
take-
have 2 insects plus these guys
the
left to
4.
soak up as much of 16 as possible. So I'll soak up 9 of 16. So
Let's
still
see,
go
if I take
what?
the
Take 7
4.
damage.
7, but then we have 2
But
die
those don't
triggers,
trample,
and
right?
then
Okay,
she-
sure.
But it's Carter.
Yes, right. I think that's the move.
Okay.
So just from combat, I take 7.
Oh, this will die too because of death touch.
Yeah, I'll
Yes.
take the 4
What do you take the 4? I'm sorry.
from the birds.
Ah, word. So that's got her to 5, but it's not going to matter
How many things
because
died?
a bunch.
So yeah, a bunch of stuff's about to die.
Yeah.
So,
So what? So
let's
it's gonna
start
be
with
3 of your
attacking
creatures.
creatures.
3
all of
attacking
mine.
creatures die.
Okay, so each of you lose 1 life, and I gain 3. Or I'm sorry, 3, and I gain 3.
Each of us lose 3 life and you gain 3.
And then I'm
And
going
now,
to have.
now we're not calculating. So 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 7.
Well, wait. So you get the triggers from those guys on the attacking creatures dying, right? Or does all they all? have
Yes, they all do,
Oh,
but
I'm
Carter
so
only
I
cares
think
about
this is just
attacking
for
creatures.
Yes, I know. But you have 14 triggers from those things.
Yeah, because I lose 4, 5.
You have 7 each.
I will deal 10 to Chris, and I will deal 4 to Mario.
All right.
No, I didn't want that. That was so bad. World Spine Worm triggers. Fuck me, dude.
Watch them swears. We can't swear.
Oh,
The
sorry.
children will hate
Oh,
us
wait.
to swear.
I die from Monarch.
Why? What's you draw a card and die?
Yeah, I draw a card and die.
Hey! GJ Shayna.
Yay.
Solid victory.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with the turn where you revealed that you'd been playing
Yeah. We
what
got
do you call it?
played.
Aristocrat strategy the whole time.
Yeah.
And now we're
Absolutely played.
fully deployed. It's like when
It's a poker face, and I have it.
It's like coming. What's his name? Bringing the elephants to the Alps. It's like, oh, he can do that. They didn't tell me that. All right. These, as far as upgraded commander decks go, still felt really good against one another,
There
did
she
they
blows.
not? I feel like nobody was crazy in the lead the whole time.
Yeah, no,
I mean, I guess
100%.
Aminatou still feels like she's pulling less weight than
Aminatou,
everybody else.
yeah, she definitely feels like it's just like a value engine. And unfortunately, I got unlucky because
Thank you,
with
Ben.
all of the surveils,
you
I
just
hit
went
She knows
like
what, 30 plus cards?
Yeah,
got
and I hit-
3 enchantments.
maybe, let's see, how many lands?
That's your Athreos, by the way.
Don't count them all. Just a lot.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
at least like more than 10.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate because that's the deck that I am always pulling for. It's such a fun ability to have like every turn rip something cool off the top of your deck. And
Yeah.
I think both games we've played with her, it's just been like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it seems fun though.
Your
Like,
Meat Hook Massacre would have absolutely
Ruined us all.
Oh, yeah, I would
killed,
love
killed all of
to
her
see
blood
that.
artists, but her blood artist triggers happen. You gain life. That would have
Yeah.
been insane.
A thought vessel saved my life.
Butts.
I had about 10 cards in hand at the end of the game, so if it had gone to my turn, I would have had it.
dude, Carter was a solid play. Like making us all attack that turn was extremely clutch.
Yeah.
Carter was part of the upgrade. guys.
Card draw
I love
and
Carter.
carder. I couldn't have gotten carder without having card draw.
So I think what we expected to happen kind of happens. Winter, like just reading Winter, he's a very passive commander just by the nature of him having an end of turn ability.
Chris and I actually ran into a very similar problem in that like the deck wasn't like a Portal to Phyrexian on turn 4 is like very impressive.
Yeah.
As like a board wipe, and then it was kind of ineffectual in terms of like what I was able to get back with it, and then the deck wasn't handing me a lot of stuff even into my yard to reanimate in my
Yeah.
favor. By the
And-
time it was relevant, it was kind of irrelevant.
Yeah, but it pretty much played out where I thought that was most powerful. I was doing I was.
Oh yeah,
I was breaking like crazy on my
At one point,
draws.
you had like
almost
3
killed
face
me.
down guys, and I was terrified of the whole time. Like, what's he gonna
But
flip?
every single one of my manifests is dread. I hit a creature one time
Oh,
until
yeah.
the end.
Oof.
So I was double land or like instant
Yeah.
sorcery the entire time. So
Yeah.
that was with bricks, and I was still like presenting that much.
I think Valgavoth does feel like the commander that is the most agency in its play pattern. Like you are intentionally doing things with multiple ways of like making players draw, take damage, getting your cards, getting your value,
And
getting it huge.
I guess the real question, Mario, is Rakdos.
No, and we're
the
not
new
gonna.
Simic?
We're not
I mean, is it?
acknowledging that.
Rakdos.
There's one Simic.
And it's
Yeah, I
It's
think
similar.
And
if
it's
you're
red
gonna
and
rate
black.
I think if you're gonna rate the power level, I think it's very obviously Valgavoth on top. There's just he has so much, like you said, agency, but
Yeah.
there's so many cards that aid that play style.
Right.
Whereas Landfall, yes, there is a lot, but there's only so few ways you can take advantage of Landfall on other people's
Yeah,
turns.
and
And
that
that's
can-
where
yeah.
Zimone falls back. Valgavoth is just he's a 7/7 the turn he
Kodama
comes
definitely
down.
helped there. Like just
Yeah.
like
Kodama's a crazy.
Kodama's great in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was part of the
So, if you thought these looked like fun decks and you have the wherewithal to do it, go ahead and pick one up. They're probably not expensive. Check around your local game store if you can support them, buy one. And then go to our guide, which is available on YouTube or in the chat below to see what 25 cards we thought stunk and which 25 cards we thought were pretty cool. And that will look a lot like this.
And when you're in those YouTube videos, make sure you're leaving a comment if you think any card, like if you saw a card that didn't perform well or did perform that you expected, leave us a comment. Let us know if we even omitted a card that we should have included in this. But yeah, this is that played out almost exactly like I thought it would.
Yeah, yeah.
Mana
A lot of-
Barbs is a sick.
Yeah, a
card.
lot of
I love
support in the
Mana
chat for the
Barbs.
idea that Valgavoth is a mildly on rails.
Yeah.
Rizzo pointing out that Mana Barbs is an incredibly good
I love Mana
card
Barbs.
Yeah.
in the deck.
Mana
Yeah.
Barbs are
So
great.
yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Please do the things that feed the algorithm. If you enjoy this content and would like to see more of it, we're gonna do it anyway, so you might as well. What else? We'll be back soon. I think hopefully we're gonna do the alt commanders for these, and then there's Plenty of product always being
Oh
printed.
Yeah.
We
There
will have
definitely is.
full spoiler. We will have a Christmas episode. We're working out what that looks like,
Yeah,
but
it's
we're gonna
probably
have
just
one.
me playing Valgavoth, but with a Santa hat. Thanks again, everybody. Check us out next time.
Goodbye.
Booth, put up the logo.
Which camera is it? Goodbye. Bye.
So anyway,